Welcome back to Fallout 76 and Excuse Me for Dying, a playthrough in aid of the Cure Parkinson's Trust, where every time Levte loses his life, I pledge £1 to that charity. If you could join me in that pledge of 1 unit of your currency, be it a pound, a dollar, a euro, a yak or a yen, I'd be very, very grateful. There are links to my PayPal account dedicated to the Cure Parkinson's Trust below this video and on the YouTube homepage. There are also links to the Cure Parkinson's Trust website directly. Last time we were with you, we were looking at that building over there. Train station shaped-ish with a tinker bench. Or at least it had a marker to say that there was a tinker bench, and I've been out of the service since then and back in again today, and the mission marker is no longer there. So I'm not certain that over there is where we want to be. It still looks quiet from this distance. I'm sure from close up it is far from that. I've also got on the HUD a little building which has appeared. Some kind of ex-caravan. Ooh. And there is a power armor station. And is that power armor too? There's a machine gun defending it. This could be quite handy. It's got a satellite dish on top. That looks very power armorish. 2 turrets. Wow. Let's have a little pop at these guns from a distance. Took 3 shots, but I was standing. Let's try what it's like hunkered down. Probably just the 2 shots, I expect. Yep. Okay. That hasn't invited company by now. I'm sure it's not going to. I guess this is an ex-raider camp. Got themselves well fortified. Oh, an ammo dump. Ho ho ho. But we are short of shells. Will we be lucky enough to find anything in here? Oh, there's a note. Carol's note. Let's read Carol's note. Frank, you're not going to believe this. There's a working suit of power armor in the Monaco plant. It's out of juice, but if I can get my hands on a fusion core, I'll walk it back here myself. I think Joanne mentioned she picked up a power core somewhere. I just need to come up with a convincing reason why I need it. Can't let anyone know about the armor, that it's in our loving care. Carol. Indeed, that's handy to know. And a safe. Ooh. We'll take the 308s. Not sure how good the leg's going to be. Nope, no good. And Radex, always useful. Now, was that the armor they're talking about? Has already been reclaimed. Or just a frame. I think it's just a frame, isn't it? I don't think we have a core on us. So if we were to take it, it would be a very temporary measure. Yes, hardly any life in this core, but At least we're not over encumbered now. I'm hearing the beeping of one of those scorched officers, I believe. Somewhere around. Ah, there he is. That shuts him up. No, it doesn't. Oh, that beeping is more annoying than pop it sometimes. So, this apparently, allegedly, is where a tinker bench lies. I'm being quite cautious because it looks like a pretty prime target. I'm guessing that's raider built, post-apocalypse. And there's some kind of lights, which means power, and obviously that's going words out. Words are completely mushed up. Obviously, that would make this a prime target. There is movement there. That's scorched or feral. And I'm looking at this tower. If I can get into this tower, that would be quite a handy little place to survey the area and maybe even have some fun with the sniper rifle. Just proceed with caution. Sons of Dane camp. Oh, that was the warning from the power armor, wasn't it? For a moment I thought the beep 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 was a mine about to go off. Ah, nice little low level scorch there. There was some movement up there too. Oh, there's a couple there as well. So I don't think I have any frags. Let me just check on my no frag mines. They would have been very handy. Just to keep our back door safe. Who misses? Because there are a few. If they rush up the stairs behind us, we might need to be a bit swift. Or we stopped short. Well, there was 2 or 3, and now there's only the one. The Buck's Den, good name. Oh, it's got me nervous now. Wow, after taking that first one, it's all gone a bit quiet. I'm not sure whether the quest marker for Tinker's Bench, or the mission marker, will put a Tinker's Bench in the house or in the big shed. I mean, the big shed would be favourite. That's where you do workshop-y things. But that might be more large-scale work rather than just tinkering. Okay. Hello? Anybody home? Nice lot of food here. I hear voices. Not sure if it's up or down. And footsteps. Let's look up there. Up there. Oof. There he is. Nice, okay. Shotgun shells, thank you very much. There's a terminal here. And some lager and some dog food. I won't look at the terminal just yet. But it is something I may come back to. Oh, fisherman's outfit. Frag grenade. Wow, why not be a fisherman? When we find the chance, we should dress up as fishermen. Think a bench down here by chance. Oh, there's a still. Oh, now looky at that. That's T60 stuff, which we can't take. Well, we can take it, but we'd be very much overweight. Slightly annoying. Take the 10mm rounds, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's nice gear, but above our pay grade. So I'll take what we can. Come on, dog food, thank you. Shame. I like T60 gear. Almost as much as T45, which I think is my favourite. So, quick use of these. Back to you in a second. Okay. What's happening? That I do not like the sound of. I was just going to say, oh, we're back and we're all tickety-boo and our weight is down at 160, I believe it was, which means we can lose the power armor and not be overweight. But that, what was that? That was it. It discolored it. There was a howling sound, screeching howl. The Scorched over there are running. That's got me nervous. There's a small amount of shooting. I'm looking around for a Scorchbeast. Although it wasn't sort of a long enough cry for a Scorchbeast as far as I was thinking. Oh. Oh, it's a fellow traveller. Charred. Let's switch over. There's a tinker bench in here, as we think there might be. I didn't want to join a...
Automated alert. An unknown dangerous creature has been sighted in the vicinity of the Sons of Dane compound. This thing's been attacking the Buck's Den beer house every night while we've call it the Night Stalker. It's killed some of our best guys. Polly says the loud music is what's pissing it off. So we can make a ruckus to draw it here and set up an ambush. Hell, if some beast's gonna put it into our good time. So we're fixing on blasting the jukebox and jamming on instruments loud as we can. Even rigged up some old busted instruments to shake around. Beat on some of them ferals we caught. That ought to make a proper ruckus. Something about all them particular sounds seems to send that son of a bitch into a blind rage. Any good hunters out there want to stop by and help us kill the Night Stalker tonight, you'll be rewarded in all the beer and partying you can handle. Message is set to repeat.
Well, I guess you heard some of that. It started off a mission, make a lot of noise and attract a Night Stalker. No thank you. Ah, is that a Tinker Bench? I think it might be. Brilliant. Let's do some tinkering.
Great, you've got yourself some gross meat-covered explosives, but now what? Well, use your imagination. The trapper sure did. Any hungry carnivore is sure to be drawn in by the smell of fresh meat. So this one time Chuck, he was the guy who came up with this crazy idea. He laid out explosive bait along the trail after a raid. Then, when the responders came looking for us with their tracking dogs, well, let's just say the hounds lost their scent. You know, because their heads were blown off. Whatever. Get what I'm saying. I don't care what you use your bait on. Just use it to kill some things that would kill and eat you. Let me know how it works for you.
Okay, that's Rosie. Slightly more annoying than the shouty lady. But we've got a note here saying my whiskey. Read that. Carl, you know anything about why the barrel of whiskey I paid you for tastes like psst? You get a little too drunk and mistake the still for the outhouse again? Probably because you wouldn't know good hooch if it bit you in behind, you old fool. Okay, people drink anything around here, won't they? You may have noticed it is suddenly quite sunny out here, and my power core is up to 50. There's a very good reason for that. What was that? Okay. Oh, drifter outfit, that's quite cool. Simply because when I arrived here at the Tinker Bench, I had no ragstag meat. It had gone off. So what I did, I had a quick run around, a very quick run around, found myself a ragstag, which we popped, and just alongside the ragstag was a small hut, and there was a power core in there, in a box. That's damn handy. So we have some power in this power armor. I'm not sure how long we'll be wearing it for, but we've now done the explosive bait thing. I'm intrigued. This is another one of these stills, isn't it? Which we can't use ourselves. That's handy stuff there. There's nobody around, but we have to use our imagination and blow something up. We do have a couple of marker rings have come up on our HUD. I'm guessing it's to do with the using explosive bait on a creature that might otherwise do us damage. I'll have a check in 1 second. I've just seen the ammo box over there. Shotgun shells, lovely, they're always handy. And some beer. Beer's always good. Let me check on the map. Okay, according to the map, there's 2 areas we can go to. One is back at Flatwoods. Been there a few times. Visited the hospital not too long ago. And the other place we can go to is somewhere up in the northwest that we haven't been to before, as far as I can remember. So that's where we are going to head. It is quite a long hike. I love that bird. Oh, that is just so cool. If only I could put that in my house. But unfortunately you can't put objects down, can you? You just put them in bags. That is really good. Damn and blast, I like that. Anyway, yes, we've got a long way to go. It's way too far to start doing things like cut scenes and jump scenes and flashing through the wilderness with "We don't have the time" booming on in the background. What we have to do is head that general way and see what life brings us. I could of course go back and read the Sons of Dane's terminal, but it's a nice day for a walk. I believe my weight is around the this seems too open, too quiet. Get in the trees. My weight is around the what's that smoking? Around the mark of 160. Looks a bit poisonous to me, that. If I take off this power armor, it's going to bring us overweight by a touch. So I think what we have to do is just keep on with it. We've got this power cord to use, so why not use it until we come across a station, a red rocket or whatever, where we can stash our gear. I could even pitch our house somewhere, because our base is no longer on the map. I don't recall loading in and it saying we can't pitch your house, but it's not where we left it. So oh, that sounded a bit liberator-ish. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Scorchbeast, yeah, Liberator, you can keep on shooting at me. Oh, you're quite big, aren't you? I'm going to have to use VATS on you. Because you are quite a powerful little thing. Anticipating you running in that extra step. Okay. No chance to muck around. Oh, it's almost killed us. Wow, can you see how low our HP is? I don't want that Scorchbeast coming in. I'm just sort of get us some aid very quickly. Stim pack, full stim pack. Let's just keep backing off. I don't think the Scorchbeast has seen us. That was the direction I wanted to head in. Sort of. But I'm not going to play with that Scorchbeast. Not for all the caps in Appalachia. Because I simply wouldn't survive. Yes, okay, we seem to be doing okay in backing away. I'm getting better and better at running away from things. I mean, look at it. That will kill us just for fun. Okay, keep going the wrong way. And try and find a way over these mountains. Yeah, that Liberator, that he did for us. I was cautiously aware of the damage it did to us on the first couple of blows, but I must admit I didn't quite anticipate that last pop, knocking us down to almost 0. So we were lucky. I almost costed you £1, $1, a euro, a yak, or a yen, and myself the same amount. Hey, but hey, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Oh, there's actually 3 search markers now. Odd kind of squeaky noise then. I do hope explosive bait mission doesn't require us to have a pop at a Scorchbeast. That would just be ridiculous. Let me check the map on that 3rd ring. That isn't actually too bad a direction to go in, because we will be going past a station where I can lose a bit of weight, and we won't be too far from the top of the world where we can continue Rosie's quest. And gain her trust. So, which side of the mountains do we want to be on? Doesn't particularly matter at this stage. So, as Yazoo once said, the only way is up. And if you don't know who Yazoo is, or the song, then you're a damn sight younger than me. And you probably are. This is that hopper affair. Still looks cool. So there will be a station just up that way. Won't go there just yet, that's too easy. Okay, well I will have burned through some power getting here and done some jump cuts, I'm damn sure. I'll have a little play with my inventory and get back to you on the other side. Okay, we're done. We are now rocking the fisherman's gear with the elasticated waist. How very middle-aged of me. And we are also back into night time. I went into me stash, server outage, damn and blast, but we're back in again now. Our weight isn't too terrible. We're around the 140 mark. So there are things that we could do with losing, but we'll carry on down to find this this creature, whatever it may be, big or small. Southern Cutthroat Camp. It's a good name for a camp. Oh, hello. Just do you because I can. Oh, yeah, your friends want to have a bit of me too. I'm not going to bother. I'm not. I'm not in the mood. But we'll carry on down now. Bit of a trek down from up north. Not a lot happened en route. There was Ooh, hello. One encounter with a Yaoguai, which, because I'm dumb... Oh, come on. Oh, there's two there. I must be shooting through one and hitting the other. Very oddly. There we go. Hit him on the bum. Yes, because I was a bit dumb with the Yaoguai encounter, I deleted the recording rather than save the recording. So, you have to trust me. I'm sure you do. I don't want any more meat, I don't think. Oh, hello. You're a bit nearer. Okay. You're looking rather unfriendly towards me. Oh, I don't blame you either. Now this ooh, it's rather brightly coloured flower. Don't know why I leapt up there in celebration of finding a flower. I'm not much of a Kew gardenist. Yeah, I don't know if I have to actually equip the explosive bait. I guess I do. Why don't I, when there's nobody around, put it on my weapon wheel? Give me a sec. Right. That's done. Took me a couple of goes to remember which buttons to press, but it is me. And I guess we're heading up here. I'm not sure if it's highlands or lowlands that we're going to, but it's easier to fall down a hill than climb up it. Yeah, that server out was quite annoying. Not quite sure whether it was everybody getting that or just localized, but I couldn't get Fallout for about 3 hours, which was annoying. Okay, so there was two sides to this mountain range. Let me check on the map. Doesn't appear to be any clear route either way. Okay, we've now got a distance marker of reducing 80 clicks. So I'm guessing there's been a bit of "we don't have the time" again to bring us across. Ooh, that's major shooting. Oh, what's that? Okay. That's heavy gunning going on there. Wow. That's a sentry bot sort of sound. I can see the bright colours. Oh, but they're not hostile to us. Nope. Wow. Here's the biz. That could tell us a lot about White Springs. If I didn't already know, that could be a safe haven. Guess what it is? Hey, what's this? Oh wow, hi fella. That's that is so cool. Just look at that. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I like that. That could be an avatar for somebody. That is just so good. Wow, hello bear. Right. Somewhere around here then we have to use the explosive bait. That shooting's not really annoying, is it? Not sure what we have to use it on, but let's equip that then. And just lob it over there. And I guess we then sit back and see what happens. Suddenly gone all greedy misty here.
Let's hear it for brutal efficiency! Yeah! I guess the trappers didn't mind picking shrapnel out of their quarries. As cruel as the trappers were, the diehards were the exact opposite. Don't let their name fool you. We called them that because their stubborn asses refused to give up their dignity, couldn't bear to commit unprovoked violence. Pacifists. I don't know much about their special tactics. Did they have any? I don't know. Go find a death claw and make friends with it or something.
Oh, okay. Well, apart from all the row, the explosive bait, I believe, just killed that dog. Long way to come just to do that. Massive amount of noise. Rather annoying noise. And that sentry bot still whiling away with his gun. We have a rat storm and a request to make friends with a death claw. I think make friends is probably a slightly euphemistic way of saying let's kill a death claw. Check on the map. Okay, back towards top of the world. So with all this row, with all this noise that I'm shouting over, and it's probably not very easy for you guys to listen to, I think it best if we end the episode here. We have done part of Rosie's quest. She then gave us another one. She's like that, you know. With the noise in the background wailing away, all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for joining me. I've been Know-nuffin, Levte Right still lives, and I'll see you on the other side when we are near a death claw. Until then, be cool.